Good morning, everyone. Welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Corrina. I'm putting on socks. I'm coming to you from the Pacific Northwest, where I live with my partner, our two kitties, and the two horses that I'm going to go out to feed. We are actually in the laundry room, mud room, if you will. Today is... What is today? It is Friday, September 20th. Normally Friday is my day off. And normally I would be just getting back from vacation. But sadly, I got COVID. So I'm trying to balance too many things on my arm as I walk. So I'm trying to balance the phone, which kind of drives the camera, and pick up stuff. Okay, welcome to the back porch. Welcome to a lovely fall morning. So I think tomorrow's actually the official day of fall, first day of fall. It is temperatures in the 40s. I'm wearing a stocking cap that I knit myself. It's probably, I think it's the first hat I ever knit. Let me see, turn it around. There, hello. So, yeah, I love this hat. Anyway, after 4.5 years of avoiding COVID, Randy tested positive a week ago Tuesday, and I was still doing okay. I had gotten my vaccine a couple days prior, but apparently that wasn't enough, and I started feeling badly and tested positive on, it was either last Saturday or Sunday. So we still have the symptoms, the lingering symptoms. I was feeling pretty rough on Monday, so I didn't work much, which is why I'm working today. Plus I have a big project that I'm working on, which, I don't know, I feel like I'm getting a little redundant about that. So I'm trying to get a lot of stuff done today and next week because I postponed my vacation to next Saturday, September 28th. I will be going back to the Midwest to visit some family for a few days and have a good time. So I have lots of knitting projects for you. Oh my goodness. I was going to stop and listen to the birds, and then I hear Odin coughing. Poor guy. What's going on with you? Yeah. Not sure what's going on with him. Well, good morning. Yawn. There's Bragi. So I talked to my vet yesterday about his cough, and she recommended an over-the-counter drug that I can get from Costco, so I'll probably do that today. So I'm going to get to feeding the horses. Hey friends. I am walking down to the barn. I'm going to record a short video of me riding and maybe working with Bragi a little bit. As you can see, I have my helmet on. It is a very a cool fall morning. It's about 9 a.m. on Saturday, September 21st, ducking under the fence. So let's get on with this and hope that the footage turns out. Get it out. Get it out. Morning, everyone. nothing's happening. We're not twisted. It's very strange. Okay, let's go. Let's try this again.
I can't do nothing with you. I can't do nothing with you. I can't do nothing with you. I can't do nothing with you.
stay on. Yeah, stay on that side. I know, he's tense. Good job. Okay. Divider. Good work. Here. Good work. Open it a little bit. Divider. Can you take the cone? Okay, that's actually going really well, so we don't need to belabor it, do we? I know. There you go. Back up. There you go. Back up. Yep, keep going. And back. You got it. You got it. Can you back up a little bit more? Thank you. There's your cone. Yeah. I don't really want it in the horse poop. No. You don't. You did good work. Thank you. Thank you. I think we might try something different with you tomorrow. Yeah, we might try something different. Okay, well, it's kind of the end of the horse training session, so get on to the knitting. Hey everyone, welcome to the knitting portion of my podcast. I see that my camera is a little bit crooked, so let's see here how we can fix that. Maybe bring you in too. How's that? Okay. So I hope you enjoy the horse riding portion of this content. Sometimes horse training can be like watching paint dry. Thanks to the viewer who recommended Ryan Rose. I have been following his horsemanship program and actually became a Patreon when he got the Mustang. So I'm particularly interested in Mustang training, as you're probably aware, especially when they use very gentle methods and really can help the horse understand what its job is. So I need to put my phone over here so I can see what's going on. I'm not sure if I'm going to put the horse riding before or after this, so we'll see. It'll be a surprise for both of us. Okay, so it's as you can see, I'm in short sleeves today. It is a very nice fall day, very like bluebird sky, beautiful. I mean, it was chilly enough this morning that I put on a fleece and a vest and a stocking cap, and then when I went out to ride and work with Bragi, it ended up getting a little warm. So the only knitted item I have on is a pair of Lattice socks, patterned by Kay Jones. I'm not going to take them off my feet to show you, so I'll just put the link to my Ravelry project page in the show notes. All right, knitting. I have not made much progress on my scrappy socks. This is a bag made by my mom, a quilted bag it's lined with this nice polka dot fabric, and then the outside fabric is dragonflies, which I really like. I love these colors. So I am on the foot portion. I think I'm done with the gusset decreases, and I think last time I showed these, I was also done with the gusset decreases, or nearly. So I think I've really only been working on these on Sundays, although I am going to take these to Wisconsin with me when I go. I did postpone my trip due to COVID, and sadly I still tested positive yesterday, which surprised me because it's been, I want to say, at least 5 days. So and I was starting to feel really good too. So forgot to talk about the yarn. Sorry about that. The contrast, or the heel, is a row 1 mini in kind of this nice pale lemonade color. I don't remember who the yarn dyer is. The main body of the scrap sock is Freckled Whimsey, and I don't recall what this self-striping is either. And then these two are 2 separate scraps. This one, the little just pop color around the cuff, which doesn't even go all the way around, is a Polka Dot Creek. I believe it was a Halloween advent from last year. So I will take these, hopefully finish them up while I'm traveling. Although, excuse me, I am taking my computer because I just have a lot going on at work. We've got 2 really big projects going on right now, and I'm a team member on both of them, the lead on one, and I just really don't want to miss anything. So I suppose the good news is I probably won't have to use all of my vacation days. So what else do I have going on? I think I already said this. I have no finished objects for you this week. I do have a new cast on, but let me show you some progress that I have made on. If you follow my Instagram account, which the link to that is in the show notes, you will have seen that I finished the colorwork portion of this Neigh sweater. And I have actually started on the back. So divide for sleeves and then started on the back. So here's what it looks like. And this, I guess this is the yoke. So the yoke is knit in the flat at least. So I just barely started. It looks like I have about an inch or so. I should count those rows so I know how many rows I need to knit to get 6 inches. Here's the front. So the pattern says, decide what you want the front to look like, and this is what I wanted the front to look like. Let me see, am I going the right way? Yeah. So just kind of, I wanted it to look like the horses were going off in a direction. So this pattern is by Caitlin Hunter, Boylan Knits. The yarn is Swish, Knit Picks Swish in Squirrel Heather. So this is a superwash merino DK weight. This is, so the ribbing is a ultra alpaca. I believe this is also in, this is Barocco. This should also be in a DK. And then the colorwork section is this variegated yarn by Spin Cycle. And it's supposed to be a worsted weight. So you can see it's got blue and that kind of dark red and some pinks in it. Which, I think showed up really nicely. It says it's worsted weight, but it knits up like a DK. So let me just show this again so you can get the whole thing. So the variegated is the Spin Cycle. The main color gray is Squirrel Heather in Swish. And then the ribbing, which is a twisted rib, is in the Barocco Ultra Alpaca. So the next colorwork section is in the sleeves, I think. So that is that project. So I will not be taking this to Wisconsin with me. It's just too big. I mean, it's in this big canvas grocery bag from the city of Thousand Oaks in California from when I lived there and worked for the Park Service. So get that yarn tucked away. You have seen, let's get the little bundle of accessories. And then you have seen this one as well. I'm making slow progress. This is the Vine Tank by Seedling Stitch. So I have joined the Let me get the cable needle out of it. I have joined the right and left sides. So let me just show you this side. I think that's easier. So it's a fairly complex pattern. And then this is the other side. It's a fairly complex pattern with multiple charts. The edging is an I-cord, which I think is really pretty. I think there's a better way to write this pattern, just based on other work, complex patterns I have done from, knitted from other designers, and the way that the charts are done. But there's a lot of going back and forth, which makes it difficult. So I would call this an advanced intermediate. So I did the test knit for this, provided a lot of feedback. I think other knitters who were also testing this didn't have as much trouble with the flow of instructions, so that didn't change. I mean, some of the test knitters got this done in like 2 weeks. I didn't. And then ultimately what happened is that even though I did a gauge swatch, the finished product was just way too big. So I ripped it out and turned the yarn into something else. So, you know, this is just a project for when I feel like working on it. I don't think I'm going to take that to Wisconsin either. What I am going to take are those mitts that I'm making Randy. I have made no progress on those since my last episode, so I decided to not show those. I'll take the scrappy socks. I'm going to take some yarn. I need to figure out what yarn I'm going to take for the Bakery Bears Sockoween knit along. Kay Jones has designed, or she's refurbished a pattern for that. I think they're the incantation socks. So if you own that pattern, you will get the update. If you're a patron, you will get the pattern. So I'm excited about that. I just need to find some yarn suitable for that and get the bag put together with the knitting needles and stuff like that. And then my final work in progress, excuse me, is, I may have had this cast on. It is the Flock of Flamingos cowl by Tellybean Knits, or Stephanie Latven. So I don't know, I just really like the pink flamingos color work, and I'm up on the top section still working. Whoops, sorry about that. The charts are fairly complex, but she has a chart for each section, which I think is super helpful. So these are on US size 2. I don't think I talked about needle size for any of the other projects I'm working on. The socks are Chuggy Ridley's size 0, 2 millimeter. These are US size 2. So I'm holding this upside down. This is actually going to go this way. So I did the little palm tree section. I don't know if you can see that. It's kind of cute. It's hard to show, but these little, oops, these green are supposed to be palm trees, and it's a dip stitch, which I'd never done before. I'm not sure. I really, it didn't turn out the way, I mean, I followed the instructions. Yeah, I guess it did. I'm kind of looking at it upside down. But I think once it blocks out, I think it's going to be great. So this is a Lolo Did It yarn. So repurposed yarn from a Stephen West shawl that I didn't like knitting, and I don't remember this brand. This brand and this brand are very similar, or they're the same brand. I just can't remember what they are. So I've used this for the palm trees. This is the yarn, and I think this is a mini from, I'm not sure. It must have come with a sock set. probably Freckled Whimsey, because I don't typically have brown yarn in my stash. This is the Lolo Did It. It's something to do with hippos. I don't remember exactly what the yarn name was. And then this will be the flamingos, and this was for another project. If you've seen my songbird mittens, this was part of that. This was the bird part of that, and I'll try to remember to link that in the show notes. And then there's a couple other, so some yellow, and this is Polka Dot Creek from the Blanket Club. I can't remember which month that's from, but they're slightly different, but they're close enough that I decided to use both of those because one of the minis wasn't enough for what the pattern called for. I think, yeah, I talked about the needles. This is, I will probably take this one because it's fun, and it's, you know, cowls are compact. So you heard it here first. I just said that I was going to take the scrappy socks, but I don't think I will. I think I'll take this, and I'll take Randy's mitts, and I will take the Sockoween socks. So I need to kind of get prepared for that today, packing and stuff. I'm leaving next Saturday, so I may have an episode. Whoops. Sorry, that was my timer. I started up my truck. Since I haven't ran my truck in quite a while, I just started it up and set a timer. And then I went and turned it off and forgot to turn off the timer. So just keep the battery charged. So yes, well, if I have an episode next Friday, I would like to try to have an episode. Like I said, work's been really busy, so I don't know that I'm going to do that. It's supposed to rain tomorrow, so I'm planning on using tomorrow to pack and get ready, because I'm actually doing 2 trips in a week, even though I'm taking my work computer with me. I'm going to visit my mom and my sister who are in Wisconsin. My mom will be there until the 6th of October, and then she and my stepdad fly back to Texas where they spend the winter. And then they will come back, I think, next May. So all that to say, it was just a little bit, because of COVID, I had to cancel that trip and then move it to a point where Mom and Sid were still going to be in Wisconsin, so I could see them again. Hopefully I'll start testing negative here. And then we had a trip planned with a bunch of friends to a beach house in Ocean Shores at the end of that trip. So I will be in Wisconsin September 28th through October, fly back October 2nd. Randy's picking me up at the airport on our way. It's on the way from our house to Ocean Shores. So that's the plan. So maybe a short episode next week, next Friday, and then no episode on, what's that, the 4th? Yeah, I think it's the 4th of October. No episode that day because we'll be at the beach house. But hopefully we'll have some footage. So I hope you all are well. And again, thank you for the tips and suggestions that you have given me over the time that I've been doing this. I really enjoy your comments and take your suggestions seriously, and I appreciate the support. So have a great week and stay healthy. Bye now.